Hey guys, Shadow Reviewer here. Today I'm looking at The Legend of Korra, Book 2, Chapter 7, Beginnings, Part 1. And I have to say, this episode is absolutely as perfect. Pretty nearly perfect. So Korra has lost her memory, and I love the change they give to anyone who is in the Fire Nation. They're decent people. And they bring Korra in and try and reignite her with her previous reincarnations. And we get a nice cameo from Avatar Roku, who was in the original series, by the way, to help guide her way. And I love how they do this. Explain where the first Avatar came from. We get one. And I have to say, one makes one hell of an impression. We pretty much get his whole story as he's pretty much a guy with no home, with other people who have no homes, trying to, well, survive. And he's given the chance to as he signs up to go on this hunt, and is given the power to firebend from the lion turtle, which was in the original series too. I love they give the origins of where the lion turtle came from. I love how it's the first one, and it's really good. It's actually quite impressive, so props to that. And yeah, he decides to abuse it, but for good reasons. Ever heard of the phrase, the road to hell is paved with good intentions? While he does eventually get food for the rest of the group, he is caught and banished, but is allowed to firebend. So, through his sacred journey, he comes across these spirits who do not welcome him because he's human, but he proves himself by saving this cat deer from the hunters that he aligned himself with earlier, and through that, they trust him. He grows up with them, he protects them from the hunters again, and this gains their trust, and it's a nice little moment for the character. From a greedy thief to spirit protector, it's a really fantastic character arc, and he has to go on his own journey. And in a really beautiful animated sequence, he comes across two spirits, one being light of the peace, and one being dark of the chaos. I'm calling them that because this is pretty much how I interpret it. And he unknowingly saves the dark spirit from the light spirit. And we actually finally get the origins of the dark spirit's name, Vatu. And I think, from what I'm getting at, this is going to be the dark spirit for the majority of the season. And yeah, this is a nice way to build in. This is a nice way to start up, ending the first half of season 2. This is a really nice. And given this is only part 1 of a 2-parter, this is a really nice way to end on a cliffhanger. As Korra eventually starts to regain her memories. Throughout this whole thing, this has been fantastic. One's characters well established very well, making him instantly likable. While he has his flaws, he's a pretty good character. I love the animation on the light and dark spirits, and the backstory of the very first Avatar is a very intriguing one. This is honestly a pretty decent episode. This is fantastic. This is what I like getting back on track. We've gone from the previous episode being absolutely detestable to a pretty decent episode. Why can't we just skip the last episode and go straight to here? This is pretty fun. So yeah, solid episode all around. And that's the end of the video, folks. I hope you like it. Give me a thumbs up, like and comment, subscribe, and hope to get more videos like this. Speaking of which, tomorrow I'll be looking at Legend of Korra, Book 2, Chapter 8, Beginnings, Part 2. Keep an eye out for that video. Until then, I'm the Shadow Reviewer, signing off.